Music technology. On the Music Technology Show, we teach you all how to use programs such as Finale and Logic, but today our topic is Finale 2012. Alright, in this video we are going to learn how to set up a project for Finale. So, first you're going to go down to your dock on your Macintosh computer and click the F icon down here. It's Finale 2012. And normally there is a window that pops up, but if the window does not pop up, you can go up here to File, Launch Window. And here we have Finale 2012. So we're going to start down here. You have Customize Finale. So this is just if you want to set up certain preferences for your screen, like setting up your toolbar and stuff like that. You can also open, if you've been working on a project, you can open a recent file. Like I've been working on a project called Sight Singing Exercises. I can just click here and open recent files that I've been working on. You can open a completely an older file that you haven't worked on in a while. You can go to this folder and go to some older files that are saved if you didn't see it under recent projects. You can import sheet music from somewhere else by clicking this button. Over here on the right side of the screen, you have your Learning Center. At the bottom you have Tips of the Day, and you can scroll through these. Some of them might actually be useful that you can use for a project you're working on. You also have quick start videos, a user manual, tutorial guide, all things to help you learn how to use Finale better, the features, if you can't find it, or if you can't figure it out by yourself. There are all the instructions right here. Okay, now creating new music. You have previous templates that you can click on right here, and you can open from previous folders like choir. If you have a barbershop piece that you want to create, this will give you a previous template. And you can see the preview right here. Also, you can just use a regular default document, which looks like this. You can.
So when she goes, I have to go because I have to eat something.
Okay. You can also scan a document in. If you have sheet music and you have a scanner hooked up to your computer, you can click the scan button and then begin scanning your image, and that template will come up. And an exercise wizard right here is helping you use the features of Finale. If you click on it, it says you can practice with accompaniments. You can record yourself and receive feedback on how to make your sheet music better and how to make your playing better as well if you want to increase your skills as an instrumentalist. But we're not going to do that right now. Okay, Setup Wizard. This is how you create your very own sheet music, originally you. You have to first select an ensemble. So for right now, they have tons of options, but we're going to choose SATB plus piano. You can choose which style you want it to be written in. If you have a specific choral style. But we're just going to, and it'll explain what's included in choral style versus like band style, like jazz band. And it includes it over here on the right, the description. We're going to use basic engraved style. It includes title, subtitle, composer, arranger, score, part, and copyright inserts. Then you can choose if you want it to be portrait or landscape for the score, and then for the specific parts, like soprano, alto, tenor, bass, for example. You're going to click Next. Then you can add instruments if you want. If you have SATB plus piano, sometimes maybe you'll want a flute solo. So, or another instrument, maybe like a drum solo or percussion. And so you can select from whatever instruments. Or you can just choose blank staff, but these are just, you could click it and then click add. So you want another piano, just click the add button. If you don't want it, you can click on another part over here that you might want to remove. Alright, and if you want to save this for a future template, because maybe you write music for a certain group and they always have the same vocal parts and instrumental parts playing, you can save this so you can come back and use the same template setup. And you would just click save as new ensemble. Then you're going to click next. And here's where you can enter your title of the piece and all that information. So let's say I'm going to create a piece called Kyana is Awesome. It's going to be the title of my music. Subtitle, and you know it. Composer. And here's where you would enter all your information, giving credit to people that help put the piece together. But for right now, it's just me, so if there's any special arrangement, don't forget who wrote the words to the music. And copyright information.
What do you have to print out?
Then you're going to click next. You can select a time signature. We'll keep it at 4:04 common time right now. You can select a concert key signature. Let's say we're just going to choose, be cool, choose a minor scale, and you can scroll down if you want minor scales with flats in them. You can scroll up for the sharp minor scales. Let's do F sharp minor.
Well, for right now, use the
If you want to, at the beginning of your piece, you might have a specific tempo. You can type that in for the beginning of the piece. So let's say I want it to be andante, or actually allegro. So then you'll have whichever note gets the beat and tempo. You can specify the marking right here. If you want to have a pickup measure, this is where you can specify it here. You can also add a pickup measure in later if you change your mind and decide you want one. And you could choose how many beats you want the pickup measure to be. And down here you would specify how many measures you want in your piece. As of right now, let's just choose 16. And click finish. And there you will have your sheet music. Gonna make our screen smaller.
Y'all ready to turn them in?
I don't know. I had an issue with my computer.
You had an issue.
Alright, and then now that you have your sheet music, you can go ahead and start entering your notes. We will see you next time for our next finale music technology video.